since the beginning of time. And it gets better, and it matters not your color, your class, or your career. Yes, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter the longitude or latitude of your geography. Yeah, you got to take some time for love with your heart. Take some time to love with your mind, and take some time to love when you share your body. Oh Lord, listen to me good now. Love is the only.
Welcome to Patricia McDougall on the scene with celebrity. I am one of the co-hosts, Chintana, Vann, and here with Skip. How are you today, Skip?
How are you doing today?
Fabulous. It's the Halloween weekend, one of the big
Yes, it
holidays.
is. We are ready to party all weekend long, right?
Yes, we are.
Through Monday night, which is the actual holiday.
Yes, and I heard you have a lot of event that is going on.
Yes, there are. Well, you have a lot of events tonight.
Yes,
On
we
Sunday,
do.
you went to a great event last night, which I'm
Yes.
sure you're going to tell everybody about.
Yeah, I will share with you guys in
Okay.
a few minutes.
But I have an event on Monday, which is
Okay.
actually Halloween.
Yes.
Monday, October 31st at Bethesda Blues and Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have the band Clones of Funk. And look at them. They are colorful. They're the perfect Halloween band.
They are definitely. And where are they from?
And they are from Annapolis, Maryland.
Okay.
And they perform a lot in this whole region. But they're going to be at Bethesda Blues and Jazz on Monday night, performing all the classic funk music that we all love, from P-Funk, Sly and the Family Stone, James Brown, etc.
James Brown. Wow.
And they're going to be, so in other words, music you can dance to. Music you can get
absolutely.
funky to. Music you can get on the dance floor. And it's called Freaks Come Out at Night, so we want all the people to dress up in their wildest, freakiest costumes and come on out. But you don't have to. You can just come as
Okay.
you are,
Yes.
as long as you get down on the dance floor.
Oh, that's the key.
And
As
you're
long
welcome to
as
come.
you are coming out and dance.
That's correct. So it's this Monday night, which is Halloween, right? I mean, all
Yes.
these parties this weekend, but we're having the one that's on Halloween.
Now that's very cool because
Okay.
because it's a school night.
Yeah.
So most people host the Halloween event tonight or
Right.
even last night because of the school night
That's
or
correct.
work night.
That's correct.
But I'm glad
A lot
you
of the
did
adults
it.
are having it this weekend. But if you don't have any kids,
Okay.
if
Or if you
you're-
have kids, get the babysitter.
well, if you don't have any kids, because if you have kids, I know you're going to be, taking
Right.
them out trick-or-treating.
Right.
But if you don't, and there's a lot of people out there that don't have kids or their kids are grown.
Right.
Okay, their kids are older now, and so they can hang out on Monday night. All right, and the doors open at 6:00, so you can get there early. The show starts at 8, and it's about a 2-hour show. So, we're going to continue to party even after that. But if you have to go to work next day, you can leave after the
Yes.
concert part is over. Then we're going to keep partying after that for the people that can hang out late.
Right.
But if you
right.
got to go to work the next day, you can still come, enjoy the concert, have a good time. We're going to have a costume contest in between the break.
Really?
So it's going to be a lot of fun. and
So what is the prize if they come
they're going
out?
to win a certificate to Bethesda Blues and Jazz to come back for another show and
Oh.
a free dinner for two.
Oh, that
Okay.
sounds like a good
So that's
deal.
worth I'd say about $100.
Well,
a
now
concert and dinner for two.
That's a very
That's
good
at least $100,
temptation to
right.
come on out.
So if you
and
got
join
a
the fun.
really wild costume, okay,
Okay.
and you think it can win, if you feel confident, please come on out.
So let me ask you though, is this something that you host every year, or is this the
Yes,
first
this is
year?
something we do every year with Clones of Funk, because Clones of Funk is the perfect Halloween band, because the way they dress, if you could show them that flyer again, the way they dress is so wild anyway, because they dress like the old funk music days.
Yeah.
The 70s attire, that's a good costume
I like
to wear.
that outfit.
Anybody with some 70s attire with the afros and all that should definitely come out on Monday night. So you can see they're dressed real colorful. They have all the colorful attire. So they're the perfect Halloween band. And the music they play is so funky. It's such good dance music.
Really lively. Look
Exactly.
Like
And so it's such a perfect band for Halloween night. And they put on a great show. And they're going to start at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 6. They start at 8. And they go till 10. And then, so people that have to go to work next day, you can still come out.
Absolutely.
Have a good time. And if you have to leave, you can leave. But a lot of people are going to stay.
Yeah. You know, and the thing about Halloween I like is that, other than aside, and we don't take it too serious in terms of religions, why, but we respect that it is another holiday that we can have a good time with children and be able to teach them about different costume, different style of costume. Because
That's right.
I've seen a lot of costume and outfit that people come out sometime in a different country.
Right.
Some came into like the king outfit, the queen outfits.
Yes. All kinds of crazy outfits.
Absolutely, and that is so cool to also educate our young children about what different nationality.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That they have. So that's a cool part.
So on Monday, though, the funkier, the wilder, freakier costumes.
Right.
As you can see, the band, they're dressed up really wild and crazy. So those kind of costumes, 70s attire.
Okay.
Like if you have the afro, or if you have like the long hair, the beads,
Right.
bell bottoms, the wild flowery print type attire, that will work very well on Monday night.
That's fantastic.
Or if you just want to come as you are, that's fine too. And watch everybody else get wild and crazy.
That's another costume.
Exactly. No,
some people
we
have
encourage
an
people.
Excellent, unique. So
Costume optional.
Yes,
So if you just want to come. Now, let me do something real special. You can see the ticket price is $20, right? But for all the viewers of this program, I'm going to offer a 50% discount.
what a
Okay.
deal.
A 50% discount. All right. So it's only $10 to come out to this concert. You get a full concert. You get everything, all the dancing and all the people for only $10 by using this promo code. The promo code is CFUNKBBJ. That's CFUNKBBJ. So that's CFUNKBBJ. And what that stands for, it's Clones Funk. BBJ is Bethesda Blues and Jazz. Okay,
Now,
so
you
remember
heard
that
now.
for everybody.
That is the deal.
If you go to BethesdaBluesandJazz.com, BethesdaBluesJazz.com, and you want to buy a ticket, it has a promo code. Enter the promo code CFUNKBBJ, and you will get a 50% discount. So your ticket is only $10. So you cannot do better than that.
So
right?
you can get for $20 for two.
Yes.
So one price for two.
Exactly.
So make sure you go on to. How about it? I'm gonna post this on the scene with Patricia McDougall.
Okay.
As well as on Empower Imagination on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, Empower Imagination, we'll post the promotion code there.
Absolutely.
So people can also sign up and.
So
check
you
it
can
out
show the
on
flyer one more
Monday.
time. Let's show it one more time, just so they can see where everything, all the information they need
And
to get.
I'll do this also. I will post this on the Empower Imagination
right,
Facebook
right.
page, so they can also see that.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
therefore,
So
you will not miss the location
Exactly.
and the time.
exactly. So it's in Bethesda, Maryland. It's Bethesda Blues and Jazz in Bethesda, Maryland, right in the heart of Bethesda, Maryland, 7719 Wisconsin Avenue. So you can't miss it. And you just go to BethesdaBluesJazz.com is the website. All right? And it's reserved seating, but we got plenty of seats that are near the dance floor and stage available. We sold over 100 tickets, but the place holds like 400 people.
Wow.
So we got plenty of room, and the tickets are going fast now.
So I'm assuming last year you packed also.
Oh, yeah. Last year was on a Saturday night.
Oh, I
So
see.
we had no problem. It was a sellout. Okay.
Fantastic.
But being on a Monday night is a little challenging,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
So we're targeting all the single people without kids, people that just want something to do on Halloween, and they got their costume. It worked last night or worked over the weekend, and they want to give it one more shot with their costume, like your costume. You wore a
Yes.
nice.
It was a cat Catwoman. If you could show the photo from the custom event there last night, with just one of the colleague of mine gathering a group of friends together for the event at the estate in Leesburg, which is a beautiful.
Oh,
so
look at that!
I was
look at that.
That's the Catwoman and also the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
you're on the right, just so everybody knows.
Right. So the cool part about last night is that it's just that we have so many people from different parts of the world. We have very international gathering of, from Cambodian, Thailand, Vietnam. From Australia, from Russia.
Wow.
So it's a
very
group of people.
International.
Very international group of friends that gathering. Some work for the State Department.
Okay.
Some is
and where was this
banker.
held? Where was it?
It was as one of my colleague property in Leesburg. Beautiful estate, gated community. But it's just that
very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And the cool part was they have some of the high school kid came out to do the valet parking.
Oh,
so I thought it was such a creative to help, them fundraising towards some of the project they're working on.
Okay.
Oh, that was very cool. And also the very cool activity that I attend this week, I have to share a little bit. It was a fundraising for the art of the heart. So it's an event that they have some of the painter flew all the way from China.
Wow.
Yeah, he was fabulous.
This was also last night?
It was not last night, but it was this past week.
Okay.
And he came and pretty much brought in some of his artwork and donated to the charity.
Wow,
that
is incredible.
Yeah, some of the peat starting from
okay, here we go with pictures.
Or 2000. Right. Actually, this one was the professor flew all the way from Thailand for the King of Thailand remembrance ceremony.
Okay.
And also he brought in the
the king who just passed away.
Yes, yes. So throughout the months, this month, Royal Thai Embassy, Wat Thai, Washington, D.C. are hosting a prayer and ceremony for the king.
Yes.
So everybody that wish to show respect and attend the ceremony activity at Wat Thai, they're welcome to attend at Wat Thai, Washington, D.C. or Royal Thai Embassy. And you can find out all information on my empowerimagination.com on Facebook, or as well as go to the thaiembassy.org.
Okay.
So, it's just amazing. I was in tears watching the whole performance.
Yeah.
Because this is one of those modern Thai traditional dance, as well as Thai classical music combined.
Wow.
So some of these young performers, and this was a school actually that he formed, was by the orphans that he hosts this is an orphan children that he helped raise them, and then train them to become performer, as well as getting funding to help them go to college. And his goal was to bring them to America to understand and experience American culture and share the culture. So from the past month, they've been here only a couple of months, they have traveled over 26 states. 26 states in USA.
Wow.
It was an amazing story.
That's quite a tour.
Yeah, it was amazing, So that's another thing, another event that I was honored to.
So you've been making the rounds this week.
Life is so busy, but I make time to make sure that we go out and support such great cause.
Yes,
and I know Patricia is busy this week.
Right.
She had to attend some amazing event, and I know she's on her way here. Right. And I know there's some couple amazing activity that we would love to share with you soon.
Yes.
And there's another event that I got to stop by. It's called what is it called? One of those when everybody show up together to do the dance. Flash mob.
Oh yeah.
So there was a flash mob. You could show the photo of a group of women in pink or men in pink. They come together to do the dance. Just to honor, this month is Breast Cancer Month.
Right.
For the cancer survivor.
And where was that?
That was at Western Town Center.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was amazing. I use the word prettily because seeing all these lady coming out, and it was early in the morning they came out.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and gathering, and so they just wanted to make sure that all of the cancer survivor.
Yeah, this is Breast Cancer Month.
That's correct. Knowing that they got support. It is a tough challenge to go through the process. So do you have any family that have breast cancer?
No, I had a neighbor who unfortunately passed away at a very young age from breast cancer. Right. A woman, obviously, who I think at the time, this was years ago, and she must have been in her 40s. So
Right.
really young, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's
So yeah, this is something we need to definitely
Right.
support the cause of fighting breast cancer.
Let's talk about support the cause. If you could show the photo, the Powerball gala is coming up.
Oh.
I believe it's next week.
Okay.
Colleague of mine, she was on a show a couple months ago. She is the founder of Tiger Lily Foundation.
Okay.
And she will be hosting this is their 10th anniversary celebration in Powerball 2016, and it will be on Friday, November 11, from 6:30 to 10 p.m. at the Monaco Hotel in Alexandria.
Okay.
So we encourage and welcome everybody.
Is this another breast cancer?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This is a cancer survivor. I mean, it's not just breast only, but it's also different.
Okay. All kinds
cancer
of
that
cancer. Okay.
What she's trying to do is help encourage, because during this time that they're going through chemotherapy or going through the curing, it's very difficult.
Yes.
Some are losing their hair, and, you know, and
Yes.
have
Especially
to
for
deal with
women,
work.
dealing with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and you know, with men as well. I mean, it's tough to take away your, you know, what was the word to it?
Virility.
Yeah.
When you lose your hair. Right.
Yeah, and then
Even though the bald look for men is.
I think the bar is hard. I think the bar is hard.
But yeah, if you're a young man with a full head of hair, or even an older man
Not
with a
just-
full head of
yeah.
hair, but especially a woman though.
Right.
Yeah,
And also
that's-
when I talk about men, not just the hair, but because men taking care so much, you know,
Right.
everything.
Right.
They're
They're used to
heavy in
being
their shoulder.
strong
Right.
and always being able to handle everything.
Right. So now we just want to let you know that, you know, you have women as partner, that you can also be able to realize that it's okay.
Right.
The time for you to heal, then go
Yes.
to healing, and let your partner and people that wish to support you.
Yes.
We're all human.
Yes, that you can't just handle it all yourself.
No.
You need your family and friends to support
Right. And that's
during times like that.
exactly. And
Right.
let's go out through the light journey. You know, it's so many going on, as you know it. You know, there's so much bombing going on in
Yeah.
Syria.
Yes.
There's a lot of.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Aleppo, yes. It's
Yeah.
really bad over there.
You have any colleague and friends in that part of the world?
I do have a former classmate in high school who's a reporter
Right.
for one of the news services, and that's what he does. He goes there and documents what's going on, and he's always in harm's way.
Right.
And I always say a prayer for him.
Yeah, but
And
he does it. It's almost, for me, I think it's such a sacrifice and very, you know, something they're really passionate about, to
Right.
bring the fact and the truth and the
Exactly.
story to share with the people. So that's something that I think it is we have to encourage and then support some of these reporter. So, and we're gonna always go back to some of the photos. So
well, I'll tell you what. Let's play the video
Yes,
of
let's-
Clones of Funk. Can we play the video of Clones of Funk now, just to give them a taste? Patricia is here, and she will be
cheer and exciting.
on the stage in a minute. But first, we're going to show a clip of Clones of Funk. The band is performing tomorrow night at Bethesda Blues and Jazz. And just to give you a taste of the party that's going to be happening tomorrow night with Clones of Funk. So if you can go ahead and play that video. Thank you very much, and I'll see everybody tomorrow.
Take We gotta have that funk. We want the funk. Get off the funk. We need the funk. We gotta have that funk. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah. You got a real type of thing going down, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. You got a real type of thing going down, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. Somebody say we want the funk. Get off the funk. We need the funk. We gotta have that funk. We want the funk. Get off the funk. We need the funk. We gotta have that funk. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah, we're gonna turn this bubble out. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah, we're gonna turn this mother out. We're gonna turn this mother out. You got a real type of thing going down and down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. You got a real type of thing going down and down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. Somebody say we want the funk. Get off the funk. We need the funk. We gotta have that funk. We want the funk. Get off the funk. We need the funk. We gotta have that funk. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Ah. Tear the roof off, we're gonna tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off, we're gonna tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the tear the roof off, sucker. I tear the roof off. We're gonna tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. Gonna tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tear the roof off the sucker. I tear the roof off. I tear the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. Tell the roof off the sucker. Tell the roof off the mother sucker. Come and tell the roof off. Tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. Tell the roof off the mother sucker. Come and tell the roof off. Tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. Tell the roof off the mother sucker. Come and tell the roof off. Roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. I tell the roof off the sucker. Tell the roof off the mother sucker. Come and tell the roof off. Tell the roof off the sucker. I tell the roof off. I tell the roof off the mother sucker. Tell the roof off the sucker. We got the pole to funk over here. Funk ain't going nowhere. You gotta shake it, or don't fake it, or let's make it a booty affair. We got the pole to funk over here. Funk ain't going nowhere. You gotta shake it, or don't fake it, or let's make it a booty affair. We got the pole to funk over here. The funk ain't going nowhere. You gotta shake it, or don't fake it, or let's make it a booty affair. We got the pole to funk over here. The funk ain't going nowhere. You gotta shake it, or don't fake it, or let's make it a booty affair.
Hey, welcome back. So we want to thank Skip for coming on the show, and we enjoyed him talking about, what is it, Clones of Fun?
Yes, this Monday.
This Monday, tomorrow night for Halloween.
Yeah.
And you know,
Thursday Jazz and
live.
Blues.
Exact.
Yes.
And he's giving out the prize. If you come out on Monday, you're
Yes.
going to get 2 free tickets and also dinner.
Well, to come back, you mean?
To go
Come
to
back.
his concert.
Oh
to
my!
go to the
Wow!
show.
Wow!
Yeah, to go to the
Wow!
show on Monday.
Are we dressing up for that? Is that something
Halloween.
you're dressing
Yes,
for?
they
Well,
have
Halloween.
costume Halloween. If you win the costume
Right.
contest, then that's the prize.
Wow, well, we're excited, but we're gonna so we will be in the house. What
We
do you
will
think?
be
Will
in
you
the
be in the
house,
house,
Patricia.
Chintana?
I definitely gonna try stuff.
Well, I will try to get there, but there's the blues, I guess. Jazz,
There's
that's
the
going to
blues and
be
jazz.
awesome. But let's talk very briefly because we're up against time. We're going to talk about the Kennedy Center. How about that? Can we show the pictures from the was that right? Yes. Is that so much going on,
last
but I
night-
have to keep track.
So the Kennedy Center on Saturday night hosted an event with Debbie Allen, Freeze Frame, Stop the Madness. It targets the violence that the children are going against in the streets.
Right.
And so last night they had a panel discussion after the play, which really brought Debbie to tears to her eyes, for her production, which starred her daughter Vivian. Her husband is Norm Nixon, the former NBA ball player.
Right.
And they have a wonderful daughter that is a phenomenal
you could
dancer.
see Mike. You could see Mike Dyson, right? It was his
And-
son. Yeah, and
well,
Whoopi Goldberg was in the house. Go ahead.
She looks just like her mom, and she patterns herself after her mom in the dance career. And so we were very blessed to attend last night. Patricia and I and Tim Stanfield, who's not here today with us, but the Kennedy Center had, for the panel discussion, we had Lee Daniels, the creator of Empire, who also produced an Precious, as well as the movie Selma. And then he was also joined by Whoopi Goldberg, who led the panel discussion and moderated.
And that's
It
her
had
daughter.
Felicia Rashad, Debbie Allen, Kayla Hicks, and Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, the well-known Georgetown professor, and I should
my,
say,
yes. This is
fabulous
his-
rapper.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was
The
rapping
actress
last night.
position.
My sister right here. Look who was in the house.
Tashina Arnold. Tashina Arnold and
Tashina was in the
Patricia
house,
were there with her
yes.
daughter, who actually plays a role in the production.
Yes.
Following her mother's
There you
footsteps.
go. Look
So
at
we
her,
were
Denise.
talking last night about, I knew Trishina when we were in church at Bishop Noel Jones, where she's a member, and I could not believe that her daughter had grown so much, because I remember when she was carrying her in her womb.
Yes.
So it's so great to see her following her mom's footsteps.
It was live. It was live at the Kennedy Center. I tried to actually Skype, I mean, you know, of a little bit, you know, for FaceTime, whatever you want to call it, right? You know, Facebook. And so I was so close to the stage, you could see the light. But, you know, it wasn't even about the picture. It was so dynamic. So we're going to show that video very briefly if we can. That video is powerful. You need to listen to the words. The youth that's in there had so much to say. So can we play that video? Is it possible? Because it's a powerful video. And so we do not want to miss that. And let you, I mean, you heard a little bit about it.
Responsibility there as the people who have control of social media. If you have 100 million followers and you're not using it to help grow our country, then that falls on you. So those are my key points.
Yeah, I'm 16 years old, and and just as a young person, like I'm not able to vote yet, sorry, but I don't think my generation is really scared enough about how bad it could get for us so fast, because you look at this man who's running for president, and he's talking about being able to go, oh yeah, I can fix this. I'll do it by myself. I can fix this. Not even thinking about a cabinet. Look at the Roman Republic. It fell when Augustus Caesar. I'll come and fix it. We can't let somebody come in and tear down our republic and our democracy. We got to improve it. The man that's on our $100 bill said, we have a democracy as long as we keep it. So we gotta keep it. That's all I'm
The president in 2020. Well, you know, this is probably one of the best conversations I think I've been part of for a long time, because it's actually, we heard some things here that maybe we can implement. And if you know famous people, and some of us do, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. But that is something we can say, right? That's something we can say to people we know and say, listen, can you make sure people understand what this proposition is about? Do you know what it's about? And not be afraid to say, no, I don't know what it's about. Please explain it, which is the other thing. People never want to say, I don't know. You got to say, I don't know, because that's the only way you're going to find out. So I will leave the last word in your hand, Debbie Allen, because this was your baby, you created this, and I think maybe you can further inspire folks to take action, because time's a wasting.
Time is a wasting, and I think we all have to move together. When I look at the audience, when I look at my cast, this is the real world. The world. You know, I did a movie many years ago called Amistad. It's Steven Spielberg directed. And it took a long time to tell that story. It was never wanted to do with slavery. But I learned so much in doing that movie. You know, the abolition of slavery was not accomplished by black people alone. No. It was every aspect of the human race. Women, men, you know, white people, black people, brown, yellow people, red people, young, old. And that's who we are in America. This play tonight stands for who we are as America. It's why it's a balanced portrayal. The cops say, what am I supposed to do? The kids say they know who the real terrorists are. There's a lot of things that are being said, but at the end of the day, we care about human life. At the end of the day, what do we really care about? The quality of life, and that we are safe. And so I'm hopeful that this Stop the Madness conversation is a beginning. And I thank all of you all for being here. Whoopi, I can't thank you enough for being here tonight. Mitchem, Daniels, who's in the middle of the show, Nicole, Professor, Kayla, all of you, and everyone that helped. This is a beginning. And I just would like to say that let's make this happen. So let's get an app, a Stop the Madness app. Let's Stop the Madness and take this around the country and take this around the world. And then we can have a grassroots movement that is meaningful and true. And thank all of you.
I'm gonna keep it real short with you, but for me, thankful to my mom and Miss Allen, I was fortunate enough to travel around the world. And traveling around the world, I realized that all of these different countries have so much history, and so much culture. And then I come back home, and as a youth, when I was traveling, I didn't even know my history. The only thing I knew about myself is I was a slave. I used to be a slave, I used to pick cotton, I used to get beat. That was it. That's all I knew. I never knew that I was a king. You know, the women are queens. Yes. We don't get that. And I feel like as a society, we have to come together and we have to teach more than just slavery as our history. Because it's so much bigger than slavery. That's right. It's so much bigger than getting beat on. We are powerful. We are strong. You know, and when I see the youth today, that's what's missing from our youth today. That power. That power to know that you can walk in the room and hold your head up. That's what we're missing today. And that's what I just wish that we all can just instill into our kids, our friends, our family, that you are somebody. And bigger than being somebody, you can go out there and do whatever it is you want to do. Because me, I'm from Compton. And where I'm from, everybody say, everybody gangbang, you know, everybody on the street, everybody sell drugs. But Miss Allen, she grabbed me out of there. I was 16 years old. And because of Miss Allen, my life changed. My life took a pretty but the thing is, most people would just say, that's because you different. Yeah, right. I'm not no different. I was worse than most of the kids in my neighborhood. But what it was I had an opportunity. And that's what's missing from us. We don't get those opportunities. We don't get that chance. It's ridiculous that I can go to a school in Santa Monica and everybody has laptops and iPads. And then I go to a school in Compton, every school is failing. Nobody have books. Nobody have anything. How can we keep up? It's impossible for us to keep up. So for me, I feel like it needs to be an equal playing field around the whole United States of America.
That's right. That's right.
United. And in a minute, we're going to need the youth. We're going to need the next generation to lead us. But how can they lead us if they don't have that knowledge? We need to share that knowledge. We need to know about Tulsa, because the first thing black people say, black people can't work together. But in Tulsa, we was thriving. We were flourishing. We worked together as a unit, and we built something that was powerful. But now we don't have that anymore because nobody is teaching it. Nobody is preaching it. Nobody's preaching power anymore. Everything is about being scare tactics. Everything is a scare tactic. And right now, we need to be above the scare tactic. We need to be at the point where we say, you know what? I'm ready to stand up, and I'm ready to be a real element in my community. And that comes with changing, because everybody says,
Wow. Wasn't that a powerful video? So I had to show it because it's a message and they want to share it. They want to make sure it gets out to the community. They want you to take note. It's the youth. The youth that, we need to teach them more. What do you think? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I think it was important. These were the youth that actually participated and came up through the Debbie Allen School of Dance and Theater in Los Angeles. This kid was in Compton, 16 years old when Debbie found him, from going into the gangs, and kind of changed his whole life, gave him a new way out of looking at things, a new perspective. So we also are trying to work with the youth and let them know that there are other opportunities out there to become successful, productive. The way you start out is not the way you have to finish.
That's well said, Denise.
Right.
I love what the young man said also is that they did not teach and show more about the history.
They
Do you know that Black American was one of the great inventor? So many inventions that we use, microwave was invented by some of the Black Americans.
Right, that's right.
So those are the
that's right.
history that should be taught more in school, in college.
Well, I tell you, that video, that show was amazing.
It was amazing.
And so, I mean, I know the last show was tonight. So I would like to go back and see it again. So I don't know if there's any more tickets left,
Yes,
but I don't know.
Yeah, 8 o'clock tonight.
It's
is
at
the
8 o'clock
last,
tonight.
Episode, last show, and
Right. But
we
Whoopi
wanna-
will not be in the house. Whoopi Goldberg, no, Mike Dyson, if they are sitting down. They're definitely not going to have a conversation, right?
Right,
That was
right.
the only show that they had a conversation. So it was powerful. But I wanted to share a little bit about it because I tried to share it yesterday, but this one was definitely top of the line. Those students are awesome.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you for
Thank
sharing.
you.
I
Thank
wasn't
you
there,
so
but I have to
much.
tell you that is powerful and inspiring
Yes.
speed that they give out. So
And you know, the youth, some of them that talk, they were from the city. They were from all over. So that's what made it so special. But anyway,
Thank
I just
you.
want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for Chintana for holding it down, and also for Skip and my other co-host here, Miss Denise Mitchem's in the house. You know, I have to say that. So I just want to say thank you. And listening every week at Listen Vision, Patricia McDougall on the scene, celebrity photographer. The show is at 2 o'clock, and we invite you to join in every Sunday at 2. So thank you.